morning. Another good day for hunting, another good week. Back out here public hunting again, trying to find those hogs. This time I moved to the other side of the state park. State park's right there. So all this is public land right here. And last week I was on the other side of those farmhouses, tree land, and I scouted all the way back off towards the lake over there. Didn't see much. I only seen two sets of hog tracks. One way up north here and one kind of did in the middle, just on the other side of the cemetery. But now, I'm gonna be scouting this whole area right here. Looks like I'm gonna have to go back to, the wind's blowing, change directions, oh sorry. Gonna have to go back to the tree line, so it looks like I'm gonna have to head back off in this direction, State Park, stay along the fence line here, and go back off in the trees and over there. Now, there was some good sign over there on the other side where I first started scouting way back in February. But that's why I come on this side of the creek right here. There's actually a creek that feeds into the lake here, one of many creeks. So I'm gonna get my things together here and start scouting. Okay, made it back here to the back of the tree line right here. I think the creek should be just beyond these trees right here. I'm not sure how far. It's very thick back here. It's overgrown. It's all the way up to my waist in some areas. Just bumped a small group of deer, maybe about 4 or 5 of them in the deep trees in here. But haven't seen much yet. So I need to get back off in here, get to the edge of the creek and see if there's a trail that goes walks along the creek, so I can walk along the creek. So let me head back off in there as quiet as possible. So far I haven't seen much trails to get back off in here. Doesn't look like there's any cattle back over here, so I'm gonna try to be quiet as possible without stepping on any sticks and everything. Alright, made it back here to the creek. There actually is some cattle signs back off in here. I do smell cows, but they smell like they're in the distance. Whole bunch of flat batting areas back off in here. I've been pretty quiet right now, so I'm gonna continue to walk up to the creek this way. But the creek widens, so I'm just gonna look for any kind of crossings. If I don't see nothing about 100, 200 yards, I'll backtrack this way and start heading back this way again and stay along the creek, see if I can see anything. So I know the creek actually thins out and shortens up in here. Made it to the edge of the creek. It bends around this corner right here, and there's actually around this corner right over here. Actually splits into a T. Not much activity over here, as you can see. It's a real low bank right here, but around the corner looks like some type of crossing. Looks like a mixture of a possible hog, small hog, and deer. Definitely small hoof prints and everything, but not seeing much of anything. A lot of open area back in here. You definitely can see where the cattle have been. They kind of like squashed everything down. But now I'm gonna head back off in this way and start walking back off in that way until I can't go any further. So right now, no signs on this side. Just gonna keep on searching. Came to the edge of the creek where it feeds into the lake. Found, looks like 2 or 3 good wallows right here. Something's getting in here, but I don't know. Looks weird. Possible hog tracks right there. Toes are wide, but not seeing much. And the dry creek starts getting off on this way or up in here. So I'm gonna start following that here. See if I see any better signs. But this looks promising right here. But it was hard to get to. I had to cut through a whole bunch of trees and everything, so I'm gonna go back and get my bow. I got it hanging on a tree over there, so I'm gonna start walking up this dry creek right now. All right, just came into that creek bottom right there where I seen the wallows. This trail comes up this runoff right here, and I'm on the trail right now. And it keeps on going through the woods right here. Big open clearing right here. Just busted like two does right there, real young ones. But the only hog signs I seen right there. So right now I'm gonna continue walking down the trail a bit, see where it takes me. If I don't see nothing, I'm gonna backtrack and walk along the dry creek right behind me, and see if I see any more signs of possible hogs. Gonna keep on looking. Jumped into a doe bedding area. Spooked about 4 of them. They ran back up on the tree line this way, but starting to get all overgrown here. Not be able to go any much further. I'll probably head back the trail where I came from and go along the creek bottom over there. As I was coming back from busting those does back off in this way, I kind of like lost track and noticed this big indention over here, and didn't realize it was actually looks like a washout for water, and it goes all the way back up in there and actually feeds back into the creek, which feeds into a lake. And that's where actually the trails were coming. So the trails I was on was actually just deer, but this is definitely a hog sign right here. So I think this might be promising right here. Might have to stay here for a while, see what happens. I want to put out a game cam, but I don't want to risk it getting stoled. Already got one of them sold here in my tree stand about 6 weeks ago, but I'm not going to put nothing up. I'm just going to sit in my chair and just see if anything comes along. End of the creek. Got a fresh one right here, and it looks like they definitely used it this morning. I'm trying to figure out which way they're coming in, but I'm thinking they're coming in underneath this tree right here. Yeah, right there, definitely a hog right there. Looks like a couple of them. A couple of hogs. Raccoon right there. Alright, just turned on my phone. Got a tornado alert, actually tornado warning, and I checked the map, and it's heading directly where I'm at right now. So I think I got about a half an hour to get to my truck before it starts hitting me. So just gonna call it right now. Good spot right here. I got it marked on the map where I found this puddle right here. So just wallow. So hopefully next week, if I could come out tomorrow, I'm gonna try to come out tomorrow. But otherwise, come back out here next week and come around the same area right here. See what if there's still any signs left over here. So I'll catch y'all next time. All right.